third video, third part. Now we're going to charge it up. I went down 2 or 3 cities down to Burlingame. I did my recovery, and now I'm back here. Now this has been on the vacuum pump, and since I've been gone, we're 139 microns, but that's at the sensor located in here before the restriction of the hose, like I explained in video 1 and possibly 2. Before the restriction of anything, I took the Schrader valve is missing out here, so it's just a big old open straight hole port. There's no Schrader valve causing a restriction there. But if you come over here and look, 628 microns, and that's tapped off the can. Now what's the reason for that? Now, after doing several hundred Fords pickup trucks, old mineral oil, this was an R12 system, this was converted already. Because this was converted already, and I think I explained it was the wrong oil that was recommended for conversion, and they used a low quality oil that was wrong for this application for a drop-in conversion, and it was recommended by a lot of magazines and trade associations and little technical service bulletins. Plus it was saturated, never done right in the first place, and most likely the person who did it had a recovery recycling machine that was heavy laden in moisture anyway, and they just pumped it in. So this ester oil is laden with moisture, and I cannot remove it, and that's why it is at 600 microns over here. Whenever I get a virgin one that was this old from the 80s or the 70s, and it's still mineral oil, nobody has touched it, and I did a recovery and I do a recharge, and it doesn't have ester oil in it, I usually get this somewhere down around 100, 110, maybe 120 microns in the system after rest. That's mineral oil. Mineral oil is like 10,000 times less moisture absorbent than ester oil or peg oil, whichever way around. You won't quote me. I know it's like a god-awful, ridiculous amount difference between mineral oil and ester oil. You do not expose ester oil to moisture. Not supposed to expose mineral oil to moisture, but this is what you see. And I know this because I test every this is where the low pressure switch goes. So every system I do is like this, and it has the old system with R12, and it has the fitting off where a pressure adapter goes. I always stick my micron, my second micron gauge right here, because this is not correct, this is not true. This is true. So now let's fill it up. So 0 out, and I'm gonna turn off the vacuum. We're gonna let this plane go over. Right by the airport. Okay, so we're gonna fill this sucker up. So I'm gonna turn off the vacuum. Vacuum is off, and open up the system, and we are filling up. We have 79 psi of pressure there. And we're approaching full. We're already at 900 grams. Okay. Alright, get ready to turn it off. And we are off. Done. Finished. This old beast is full. Okay. My next short video, after I get all my gauges hooked up and everything like that, and I could take readings, that'll be the next thing. I gotta put the phone down and clamp on my wireless temp sensors and get everything ready.